I'm Melissa Fasuna, and I teach second grade in Buffalo Grove at Pritchett School. So I think I've always wanted to be a teacher. I picked between two teaching colleges, Northern or Illinois State. I went to Northern, and I've been so happy ever since, kids have always been my thing. Dogs have always been in my life, but they were more of my adult thing than when I was little. Like, we had a dog always, and I loved having a dog, but as an adult with a dog, that has changed my life for sure. I needed a theme for my classroom. That's kind of how I think. And we had a dog, so I did a dog theme. And it joined my house, my school, my life, the kids. It just brought it all together. So I've had a dog theme in my classroom forever. I bring my dog on the last day of school to visit the kids every year. They walk in on the first day of school like, "You're the teacher that brings your dog to school." And I'm like, "That's me." So I started looking into the therapy dog concept and was it something that we could bring into our school? I heard about the SCORE grant on Facebook and decided to give it a try. And the grant that I wrote was looking for a veteran IEA member and a new IEA member. And my daughter is a second-year school social worker who is also just as passionate about therapy dogs and their social emotional component. We all love it all, but she really loves that social emotional piece. I love the reading piece. So we wrote the grant together. So the resources are out there, and it was new to me too. I had never written a grant like this. I really didn't know what to expect. I always talk about the grant when I talk at my meetings with the schools, when I explain it. And I tell everyone, you're literally watching my dream come true, right in front of you. And I know what I think it will look like, but I think it's gonna be even better than that. The grant that I wrote it's called Homegrown Reading Dogs. And the concept is to get families and staff who have dogs that they think might be able to be therapy dogs in a school to help go through the process of getting them certified and trained and ready to work, and then bring them back into our own school district to work. I was the first class to pilot having dogs in an entire classroom reading to all kids. There's tons of research that shows how reading scores improve when you have dogs and at-risk readers reading. And I said, but I think all kids could benefit from that, and I think all kids could read. I typically have 4 dogs that come in. They come in right after lunch. The kids know just to kind of let them be. They get excited, but they just kind of let them get settled. They come with their handler, and they have spots in the room that they get settled. They bring books and a blanket and all of their happy stuff. And then my kids have a little schedule, and they have a book that they pick out. And then they rotate through and read to the dogs. So 6 kids, about 6 for about 10 minutes with every dog. So it takes about an hour. And then we say goodbye to the dogs, and we see them back in 2 weeks typically. Because it's December, we see them back next Tuesday, and we're very excited. Having a union support us me and just us as a group is so important. Even just getting this grant, I've heard from so many people from the union that have just been amazing and have reached out to try to help me or just to ask me questions or to encourage me. That's a fabulous group of support. We've always needed it, but in this day and age especially, life is hard. It's hard. Education's tough. So I think it's really nice to know that we have that support. I've seen an incredible impact from my students. Really, it started when I did the reading program just one night of the year, and I saw little kids with special needs, little kids with no confidence, little kids who didn't like to read out loud proudly and strongly, and it was amazing on that night. That was really, and the calmness of it was amazing. And the dogs, the dogs love it too. I have a really nice relationship with the handlers now. So I send them pictures, we do follow-ups, I send them letters that the kids write to the dogs and reflections that we do, and they send me pictures of their dogs "Oh, she's so tired from her amazing day," or "Oh my gosh, she's so excited to come again. She loves your classroom." So I feel like it's just win, 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 win.